Hi, I'm Emmanuel Xavier, and you're watching Out at the Center.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, take your time. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it right. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's an election year. Do you know how your representative has voted on our issues? Now is a good time to find out how the candidates and current office holders stand on laws that affect us in the LGBT community. New York State Assembly member Daniel O'Donnell came to the center to talk about why he feels it is important to be out as a politician, why the marriage bill is important for the human rights of New Yorkers, and why you should find out how your representative voted to either thank them or let them know about your position.
After 27 years, we are still together. It's a fairly unique story. When I tell people I met my partner the first day of college at Catholic University of America, I'm not sure the Catholic University of America is so proud of that, but that's the way it is. When I got to the Assembly, I made a calculated decision that I was going to be very upfront and open about my relationship. I knew that it was imperative, if I was going to convince my colleagues that I should be treated like them, that I had to show them my life and my relationship. And so from day one, John has been in Albany a lot. And he comes to me to events, and we go out to dinner with my colleagues, and they come to my house for dinner. And so it's very important, have been very important for me to show me and my life as actually reflective of the way I am. John and I love each other with all our hearts. And the only reason why I want to get married is to know that he, should something happen to me, would be fully protected under the law. And I have signed every paper and written every form and done everything I know how to do. And I'm a lawyer, and I therefore know how to do that. But I still know that all of that is subject to interpretation and questioning in a way that a marriage license is not. All civil rights struggles have evolved primarily from the court-based thing. When Mildred Loving won her case in 1967, a poll of the country said 70-30 that they thought that the law was the right thing to do. You can't rely on a popular vote over people's civil rights or human rights. And so this is a civil right, human rights issue. And so I think that the Constitution of the state of New York says that I'm being deprived of due process and equal protection because I can't have something that somebody else can have. And so I always think that the court route is the better route because it should not be subject to popular will. Having said that, having lost in the courts and the court saying it was our job, I said, okay, that's my job, and that's what I'll try to do. There are hundreds of thousands of gay people who are married in New York. They're married in Massachusetts. They were married in Canada. They're married places and their marriages are respected and treated as marriages under New York law. And so therefore, at some point, you know, how can it be rational that a couple can fly to Montreal and get married, but somebody can't get married in Central Park? It doesn't make any sense. And so eventually, what will happen, I think, there'll be so many people out there who are in fact treated as married under the law that scenario where the court said, no, we didn't really mean it, could never come to be. Where are you from? Who do you know? Where does your sister live? Where does your brother live? Where does your best friend live? I mean, you know, we don't all live on, I live on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, right? So people in your life who may be represented by somebody who voted yes. A letter from a constituent means more than a letter from a non-constituent. I hate to say nice things about Republicans because I don't think very nice things about them, but I have to tell you that there are probably 15 or 20 more votes out there. My Republican colleagues, many of them said to me that they would be willing to vote yes, but their constituents don't want it. People are in their 60s, 70s, they often have a very difficult time wrapping their head around the concept. You talk to right-wing 22-year-olds, they couldn't care less, okay? And where is it most popular in the state of New York? On Long Island. So all the Republican senators and the Republican Assembly members who all vote no on this, how could that be? When 60-some-odd% of Long Islanders say that this should be the case.
That's all for this excerpt of Out at the Center. If you want to see the full show, check it out on the website at www.gaycenter.org/out. Until next time, I'm Emmanuel Xavier. Goodbye.
Some may tell you what they want. Some will ask you what you need. Times are tough. They ask what is enough. I reply, I claim what's mine for humankind and for all time. Equality. Equality, oh, equality, oh, equality, oh, equality, oh, equality, oh, equality, oh.